Hey guys, welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm Brooke, and today we are kicking off a weekend in life vlog. It is Friday morning, just finished getting ready, need to head out the door, but first I wanted to pop in and kick things off. So today, 1 o'clock, I'm taking the dogs to go get their haircut. This coming Tuesday, it is going to be 104 on actually Tuesday and Wednesday. So I feel like getting shaved is going to be like perfect timing. So without further ado, let's get started. If you guys haven't already, don't forget, subscribe below, gives you a big thumbs up. And if you aren't caught up, be sure to head over to my channel and catch up on all the recent videos. I have been uploading twice a week for the past several weeks, and I'm going to try so hard to keep it going as long as I can. So be sure to keep up because there's a lot of extra content these days. So thanks again for watching. Hope you're enjoying my channel, and let's get into it. It's a bit later, I'm ready to go, but you guys, hydration first. Let's take a few sips together. Great job. Okay, so before I take off, I'm just wearing these long, kind of flowy, they're kind of remind me of like 70s type pants and a little white blouse. And I wanted to show you guys the dogs so you know what they look like before the haircut, so you can really appreciate the shape. So here are the pups. Oh, really coming in for a close, huh? Close up, Miss Sadie. Okay, so you can see like how long their fur is, or their hair. Yes, very long. We are going to really enjoy that shape, huh, Miss Sades? Huh? And then Hunter is living a very challenging life these days because the way that Hunter's hair grows, it covers his eyes. So we are constantly having to really pull back his hair so that he can see. So yeah, hair is just really long. I mean, it goes up to like here, like that is very long hair, especially once we start hitting the triple digits. So this little boy is really going to enjoy his haircut. And then just because he's local, here's my sister's dog, Diesel. Oh, okay, there he goes. Usually for a summer haircut, we leave a 1/4 of an inch, but I think this time I'm gonna have him shave it down and only leave an 1/8 of an inch because, you know, it's going to be peak summer and, you know, we are heavy in the triple digits. We usually hit like 118 a couple times per summer and hang out around like the 114, 116 area for several weeks. So I just, you know, I can't imagine having a full several inch winter coat during that heat. So yeah, I think we're really gonna shave them down this time, bring it real close to the skin, but their hair just grows so fast. So I think they're gonna be looking a little strange when I pick them up with their hair like that short, but give it like 2 or 3 weeks and they'll be looking normal again. Hello, I just got home. We have to leave in the next 8 minutes. So I was like, what on earth can I make that quickly? So I am making top ramen. I prefer that other brand that starts with an M, but like, I feel like they don't sell it in stores anymore. Unless you get it like in the cup of noodle form, which I prefer like this one. So because the flavor to me is like not as good, what I've been starting to do is adding a little bit of bouillon in addition to the like seasoning packet. And I find that when I do that, it tastes like that other brand that starts with the M. So I'm like DIYing my favorite top ramen taste. And I add like maybe like, I mean honestly just a sprinkle of it, but it works. So I'm just gonna let this cook, and then I'm going to have to eat this very quickly so that we can head out. I did check, and the grooming place is going to take a bit to get there because the traffic is aggressive. It's not a holiday weekend, it's just a Friday, but I guess a lot of people are doing like half days on Friday or something. So is what it is, or maybe everyone's just going out for lunch on Friday. I really don't know. But anyway, wanted to check in with you guys. Hope you're having a wonderful day. This tiny miniature pot is like about to boil over. Let's go.
right, party puppies, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, are you guys ready for your haircut? Oh, we've got one. Ready, hunties? Come on. Come on, my good boy. You can do it. Good job. Come on. Over here, guys. Over here. Let's go. Come on. We are back in my happy place, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the car wash, Quick Quack Car Wash, getting my daily fix, because you know I crave a car wash. I hate my car being dirty.
Hey guys, it's hours later and I'm done with work, so I'm at home and right now I'm working on planning 2 different events and also working on some Oreos, just the original, not the double stuffed. Sometimes the double stuffed is a bit like too much going on, and so I like to sometimes keep it classic. So computer right here, and I am working on just kind of online shopping, trying to figure out what to buy. So the first one is my friend Christina's birthday dinner. However, we've decided to keep it low key because most people are unfortunately out of town next weekend when we're doing it. So now there's just like 5 of us and we're like, okay, we don't need to go like all out for that. So we're going to her favorite restaurant. I'm bringing big number balloons. Her sister's bringing her favorite dessert and like candles and stuff. And we're just gonna put a little bit of like decor on the table and surprise her there. Her sister is also printing out funny pictures of Christina and like blowing up just her face and putting them on little popsicle sticks. So like when she walks in, we can have all of these like funny faces of her. So that's gonna be really funny. We did something similar for her a few years ago, maybe like 5-6 years ago. We got printed the same picture of her like 25 times and put them all on popsicle sticks, and they were like the size of a head, and it was a surprise party. So when she walked in, we were all there with our like Christina masks. So it just looked like a bunch of her, like an entire sea of Christina that she walked into. And she was like really startled and like didn't know what to do about it. It was so funny. So I feel like that's all figured out and whatnot. The restaurant doesn't do reservations, so we had a volunteer to show up early to kind of like stake out the table and whatnot. So I think that that's fine and dandy, and that is good to go. So next thing I'm moving on to is my friend Kelsey's engagement party. That was the one I had mentioned in the last video where it was like she got engaged a week and a half ago at this point, and her engagement party is like immediately because the following weekend after we're having it, she's moving out of state. So it was like, this needs to happen now. So we've been trying to like coordinate everything. So now we have a location, we have a color scheme, we have a menu, we've divvied up who is in charge of what. So me and my friend Christina, the one who I was just mentioning, was her birthday coming up. Her and I are partnered up and we are in charge of like decor, tablescape, all of that jazz. So we've been like planning back and forth, just like a little bit here, a little bit there, but I think that we've basically figured out what we're doing. So we're going to order florals from Costco. So basically for $109, Costco gives you centerpiece arrangements like this big. So that is perfect. So we're gonna create like a big long like farm table situation. We were going to buy like full length tablecloths that go all the way to the ground, but they're really expensive. But my parents do have like regular length white linen tablecloths that go like maybe a foot or a foot and a half like over the table. So we're just gonna, because we're doing a giant farm table, we're just kind of going to like overlap them and use a few extra tablecloths to create like the off the table like flowing tablecloth look. I'm ordering these dusty blue cheesecloth table runners that also like are super flowy. So I'm getting enough that it's gonna be like super flowy over like a couple feet extra beyond what we need, so we can kind of crumple it and like, you know, just really make it look elegant and effortless. And then we're in charge of getting the plates. So we're getting these really beautiful, like all white, like embossed plates that look like they're china, but they're like heavy duty plastic plates.
And then my parents have a whole extra set of cutlery because we host so many parties. So I'm gonna bring in like actual cutlery. And then, we're buying a bride-to-be sash and little veil situation. And then one of the bigger items that we're buying is a 7-foot big like standing ring, you know, like people use for like photo backdrops. And then we're buying like 150 piece like balloon arch setup situation. So on the big ring, we're going to be doing like our own like balloon arch. And it's gonna be really beautiful, very excited about that. And then as little accent pieces, we did get 2 like large engagement ring balloons that we're gonna like put throughout the big circular thing. And then for behind the food, we did get a garland that says "Pop the bubbly." She's getting a hubby. So, or maybe we'll put that above the drinks. And then for the food, I'm bringing a lot of my mom's different like cake stands and like servingware so that we can have like different levels and like have really like beautiful, nice quality things. So that's gonna kind of jazz up the food. We're getting big gold foil balloons. So we're getting the big like 32-inch ones, which are very large. And we're going to get the bride and groom's initials, and we're going to be putting those also on the that big photo ring that we were talking about, or big ring for like the photo backdrop. And then we got big foil white heart balloons, so it's gonna be K heart L. So I thought that would be really cute. I did get a few extra of the foil white balloons, so that we'll be able to kind of put them throughout the event. Maybe some on the ground, maybe some in the balloon arch thingy, I don't know, but it was a 6-pack and I only need 2, so I was like, the other 4 we can find cute places to put them. And then the other thing that we got are these white napkins, and then in gold it says "She said yes," and those are gonna be really cute. And then as far as like the cups and stuff, the person who's in charge of drinks is going to be getting the cups and all of that jazz. So this is pretty much like everything that me and Christina are in charge of. So we'll have the table, so we'll have the tables, chairs, the linens, the runner, the plates, the cutlery, the napkins. And then Christina is bringing, from her wedding, she had purchased a bunch of these huge like glass candelabras that are beautiful. So down the table, we're gonna have all of these beautiful glass candelabras, and then between those are going to be the flower arrangements. So we're thinking like 4 or 5 flower arrangements there, and then the other 4 or 5 flower arrangements are going to be between like the food and drink tables. So I think that's gonna be really, really beautiful, very classy. And the place that we're renting out already has like beautiful couches and like rustic like light fixtures and like all of these like beautiful decor pieces. So honestly, like the vibe of the venue that we're renting is basically like a really bougie, beautiful like living room. So we don't really need a whole bunch of stuff. We just want to bring in things to like kind of personalize it more to like them. And then her sister is, she like designed and is getting printed out at Walgreens. You know, like those huge poster boards, but printed with like the photos. So like their engagement photos, some photos of them from, you know, like dating and stuff. And we're gonna get all of those like blown up to also have at the event. So I'm feeling like this is going to be absolutely beautiful.
Wow, look at you, Sadie. Look at your cute little haircut. Hunties. Wow, look at you. Oh yeah, your hair is so short. Oh, you itchy? Your hair is so short and you're so fluffy. And Miss Sades, how are you feeling? Oh, everyone's just a little bit itchy. How are you feeling, sweet girl? Oh yeah, look at you, nice and short. So we left only 1/8 of an inch this time. Usually we leave 1/4 inch, but we went extra short. Hunts, or Deese, get out of there. And you know what? I think the pups are very happy. And when that hot weather hits, they're gonna be so glad that they have such short hair, huh, babies? Yeah, are you in a good mood? Yeah, you look pretty spunky. You look pretty spunky, Miss Sades. Keeps freaking slipping. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. What? You guys, it is Saturday. It is literally Saturday. I just tried to welcome you and say it was Wednesday. There's a freaking piece of dust that just got into my coffee. What is that? I don't know. Got it. Wait, is that another, what? What are these things that are falling in my coffee? What? I forgot you guys were there. Guys, I'm waking up. I am waking up. It is 7:45. I have unfortunately already been awake for like an hour. Oh, I have coffee on. What am I doing? You guys, Darren got up at 5:30 this morning. This man is out of control. Like, it used to be so hard to like get him out of bed before like 9, because like he's entrepreneur, has always worked for himself, so like he doesn't have to like comply with, you know, usual work start times, right? So I could never get him up. Well, something just like changed in his head, and he was like, you know what? I need to get up before the sun. Like, that's what I need to do. And it's ruining my life. Like, he is just getting up so freaking early, and then once I am woken up, I can't go back to sleep. So then I just stay in bed, just throwing myself a pity party, trying to fall back asleep, but knowing very well that it's not happening. And basically, that is my life these days, including today. And finally pulled together the strength to shower, and I put in a hair mask, which is why my hair is tied up. I use the Pureology Superfoods, and I use the purple one. I love it. I've used it for almost 5 years. Oh, over 5 years. Oh my gosh, I've used it for almost 6 years now. Wow, that's crazy. I've tried some other hair masks, and honestly, none of them do nearly as good of a job as this one. What I will say though is it says to leave it in for 5 minutes. I always leave it in for 20. Sometimes by accident, but I leave it in for 30 and I have like the best results. My hair is even softer and like it lasts even longer, so I usually just leave it in for longer. Then I got these little under eye thingamabobbers on, and they just keep on slipping down, and I know I'm wearing them backwards or the wrong direction, however you want to call that. But I feel like this area needs more than this, you know what I mean? Like, why do I need to moisturize my cheekbones? No, I need to moisturize my under eyes, so I prefer doing them this direction. So no need to call me out. I know it's wrong, but I choose wrong on purpose. I am purposefully wrong. It's a couple hours later and I've accomplished so much. So the video that goes up before this one, I finished editing last night, and then I had it exporting while I slept. So now it's almost done uploading, made the thumbnail, description, all of that jazz. And then this video I've edited up to this point, worked on some of the photos for my sister-in-law's photo shoot that I had showed you guys in the last video. I never like to go with like my first round, because I feel like after I've nitpicked it a couple times, then I really get the perfect image. So did one of my rounds of that. I did end up cleaning the whole house because my sister and her family came over this morning. They got back from Mexico at like midnight last night, so we're no longer washing my sister's dog. But when they got home, they had a notice on their door from PG&E that they detected a gas leak, so they turned off the gas. So they have to call and make an appointment to have the gas turned back on. But because of that, they have no hot water. So she was like, we just had a travel day, like, can we come shower? Like, yeah, absolutely. But then I was embarrassed because, you know, per usual, by the end of the week, the house is a mess. And so I like power cleaned the freaking house. And the good news is now it's looking great. I also washed the sheets. I already remade the bed with the clean sheets. Like, you guys, I am on it, and it's not even 1 o'clock.
Literally no lines. I don't know what's going on, but I'm here for it. Do you want to say hi? So we've got the swim lesson going on out there, and then in here I am starting to make spinach dip. So I always just use the Knorr's veggie. I already put the sour cream and mayo in here, And then what I do differently is I use 16 ounces of frozen spinach, and I use 3 green onions instead of 2, and it turns out amazing. Also have the water chestnut since it calls for that. But we are getting going because I'm really craving just spinach dip. To go with the spinach dip, I did get some little bread, and then for Darren, I got him some veggies. Hey guys, so it's 4 o'clock and my sister and her family just left. The swim lessons were so cute. A little bit of drama. My oldest niece did have a breakdown, and Sadie did fall in the pool and was unable to get herself out, so began drowning. She's okay, she's fine, and because her hair is so short, because she just got her haircut last night, or yesterday, I was able to dry her off really quickly, just like towel dry her, and within like 20 minutes, she was completely dry. So, things are okay. In general, Sadie has fallen in the pool, I think like 3 times. Her first time when she was only like 6 months, and she sank. Like, homegirl is not a swimmer. It's not for her. Hunter is a big swimmer, so like polar opposites, but it always seems to be Sadie who falls in the pool. I think it's like her fear. She's so scared of falling in the pool that she like brings that into her space, and then she does fall in the pool. Like, I feel like it's part of it's like mental for her, because how on earth does she keep falling in the freaking pool? So anywho, she's okay, everyone's okay. My niece was happy once she was done with her swim lesson, and then she just went relaxed on the lounger, and her new thing is she lays back and just lays like that on the lounger. It's the cutest freaking thing. I was telling my sister, she's ready to retire. Like, she is here for the retirement life. I guess she was just the happiest she's ever been in Mexico, and just sleeping in, hanging out on the beach, relaxing in the sun on like a lounger chair, floating in the pool. Like, she's ready to be retired, and I can't blame her, because girl, me too. So I just went out to grab the mail, and you guys, I already have one of the items for the engagement party. I'm so excited. I can't believe things are already arriving. So these are the She Said Yes napkins that I was showing you guys, and I got a 100 pack. So as of right now, we've had 16 yes RSVPs. I think we're still waiting on either 4 or 6 people to give us their answer. They either didn't give us the answer or they were a maybe. So there's a possibility that we may have like 24, right? 4. Yeah, 24. Me trying to do math on the spot, that is not my strong suit, but I think I got it right. So possibly up to 24 people. So I was like, okay, I think 100 will be sufficient, because we're just doing little like snacks and finger foods. So I'm feeling like 100 is gonna be sufficient. I don't feel like anyone's going to be using more than 4 napkins. So I'm bringing this, and then we're just kind of gonna hope for the best. Honestly, I might bring some like backup napkins. Like, I do have some, an extra pack of like Vanity Fair napkins here at the house. So I may just bring those to be safe, but I do think this is going to be enough. Hello, it's a bit later, and I changed into a swimsuit because I've decided that I'm going to really enjoy today. Brought out the JBL speaker, and I'm gonna play some music, probably should get a towel, and I'm gonna have a good time. All right guys, crazy pool hair, but I am coming to you live. So I'm making dinner right now. I just finished all of the chicken. So all of the chicken, I pounded it to tenderize it, and then put salt, pepper, and then I have covered it in flour, both ends. And now I have water coming to a boil with some salt and olive oil for the pasta. Halfway check-in. So I have the first 2 chicken breasts done, 2 more on the grill right now, and I have 2 left to cook. The water is still boiling. I have added more water, like twice, because I don't want to cook the pasta until like everything's ready. But the water is like evaporating, so I keep adding more. And then I do have pretty much everything in the blender for the sauce. So I have the avocado, the garlic, the basil, salt and pepper. I still need to juice and zest the lemons, and that's basically it. The update, Darren's home, everyone else is late. They were supposed to be here 15 minutes ago, but kind of nice because it gave me time to clean everything up. So everything is cleaned. The pasta is done. I finished making the pasta sauce, mixed it into the pasta. All the chicken is cooked and cut. And then the salad is ready to go. I'm waiting to add the dressing until people are here because I don't want the salad to start getting soggy. I feel like that's the absolute worst when things just like get soggy. And then I did bring out some Parmesan cheese so that people can add that on top of the pasta. But I'm feeling like this is going to be wonderful. I'm so excited. Anywho, we're gonna have a wonderful family night, and I will see you guys in the morning.
Good morning from me and my coffee. It's 9 a.m. Just got a cup of coffee, but you know it is hot as heck. So me and this coffee are about to hang out here for like 10 minutes. But I hope you guys are having a great morning.
Happy Sunday from the puppies. Hi, hunties. Good morning, Miss Sadie girl. You're wrapped up like a little donut. You look like a little donut, sweet girl. We're still waking up, huh?
Hello guys, happy Sunday. So it has been so many hours since I saw you guys in bed this morning. So I didn't really end up vlogging today because I was just doing a bunch more chores like laundry, dishes, and re-vacuuming, things like that, because the house did get pretty messy after hosting last night. So everything is returned to its beautiful state, and I feel like we are completely reset for the weekend. Also, I ate the spinach dip that I made yesterday. So freaking good. It was excellent. I do wish that I had sourdough bread because I bought French bread because it was the only one that looked decently good, but I really prefer like a rustic bread or sourdough, something like that. I feel like that tastes best with spinach dip. Like the French bread just kind of like crumbles when you try to scoop with it. It's not as like sturdy, so bit of a bummer, but the dip itself turned out great. I have now been editing the photos for my sister-in-law. I'm going in again for another round, and then I did send some more test images to her or sample images to see how she liked it. So yesterday, some of the ones that I sent her, she said were a little too dark for her preference. So now I have redone some of them, sent a few over, and she said it was perfect. So now that I have some direction and I'm happy with it, she's happy with it, now I'm just like going through and trying to make all of the images match, because there are several different lighting situations, so I can't just like create a preset and put it over everything. Taking quite a while, but it's turning out so good. Good morning guys, happy Monday. So just getting ready for work. Last night was a long night. I don't know what was going on, but someone was like making these big banging noises like every 20 minutes, and it was scaring the crap out of the pups, and it went on until like 11:30 last night. So it was like every 20 minutes the pups were getting stressed out, getting up, walking around the bed, shaking, and because they were both shaking, it was like shaking the bed. So it would wake us up. So it was a long night, but surprisingly, I woke up before my alarm, feeling fully rested. So not sure what's up with that, but I'll take it. So it's an incredibly beautiful day. It is sunny, it is gorgeous, it's amazing. So I'm gonna head out for work, try to get through my work day as fast as possible so I can come back and enjoy this, because guys, I wish it was still the weekend. I really, really am advocating for the 4-day work week and the 3-day weekends. That's truly what we need to feed the soul. But anywho, I'm gonna head out for work, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget, subscribe below, give this video a big thumbs up. And if you didn't know, I am uploading twice a week, so if you haven't already, be sure to head over to my channel, make sure you are caught up on all the new videos, because I have so much more content than usual. I'm loving creating for you guys and making these videos. I am just living my best life, uploading more often, and I hope you guys are loving it too. So if you haven't already, be sure to check those out, make sure you're up to date, and if you are enjoying them, please do comment or give it a thumbs up, because the interaction is amazing, helps YouTube push out my videos, and also makes me feel like I am not just uploading into the abyss. Love feeling connected with you guys and building a community. I live for that, and honestly, that is why I am doing this. So love it if you do, and don't forget to tune in another few days for another new video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.